Welcome back to another podcast. That thing, alright, aye.
Aye, it's been going out, aye. It's been a wee while for we done one, isn't it?
Aye.
Couple of holidays.
Aye, been a while.
Couple of holidays for we've been doing them, so just doing a quick one tonight to get started again.
We catch up, innit?
Aye, we catch up. Hopefully that sounds a bit better, because the sound's not been too great, I don't know.
A couple of times we've read in the comments, innit?
Aye.
I saw it was a lot clearer. So before we went on holiday, we were thinking about online ID.
Aye, digital IDs.
Digital ID.
I know it's been a wee while for that kind of started, but as I says, we've not been able to do them, you know. So we just want to talk about that a wee bit.
Aye.
See how it goes. So let people know what we think yet, and like you just can let us know what you think yet.
Aye.
Aye.
I think it's that. On you go.
I think it's a lot of crap.
Aye. And it's not that, like, obviously, before we went on holiday, I was looking into it and we were thinking, I was thinking about Tony Blair, was even thinking about it way back in the 90s.
Aye.
I didn't even think that would have been a thing back then, because there wasn't much online presence. And for him to be pushing it, I don't know the proper date, let's say late 90s anyway, you know what I mean?
Tony Blair's dream, to get everybody on that digital ID.
Seems like a lot of people are ready for the uprising on it.
I know. Well, it's a lot of crap in it. As I said, the excuse that they use to get it, they say is, it's to stop people from working illegally.
Aye.
A lot of people are saying now, it doesn't stop people. Everybody's got passports and national insurance numbers and ID that you need when you go for a job. So
definitely.
So why is it it's like normal people are getting hit with this for
the right of them
to stop them when it doesn't?
Aye.
It's not going to affect them then.
It's not that. It's like long term as well. I think obviously it'll be fully implemented in about 10 years or something.
Aye, we'll start with the working, where they've already changed their tune, into saying it's for health now.
Aye.
Keep everybody's health records in the one place.
On one place, that's like your health things, you say, passport stuff in it, and it's like driving licence and stuff like that as well.
That's what they reckon will do. Our time, keep other things, bank accounts, payments, track everything you're doing. Then one day it'll be so you're out of line. Switch it off.
But is it the China thing, like the scoring system? It's not that, especially the thing with your money, mate. Like they can just go, we'll just shut down your cash, like your hard-earned cash. You know what I mean? That's.
If you say something online against the government or something, they go, well, this guy, he's not getting his wages.
Stop that. Especially the little warning system, I think, so you can get free warnings. Like, I don't know what the way it is in China, but I know if they say something on Twitter, something on Instagram or whatever, it's like, boom, you've not got enough to buy food that day, or your rent gets stopped, or you're not able to leave the country.
No.
So I hope it doesn't get like that.
No. I think if enough people just don't, let's see if you just say, I'm not dealing with that, and enough people do it, they'll just have to get flung out.
Aye. That's what Kirsty says. Kirsty thinks that we'll not accept it. Us as a country, we'll not have it. But
I'm not getting it.
If it's already implemented in other countries, like what can we do? You know what I mean? Especially
they tried it with the COVID thing.
Aye.
See that COVID vaccine passport? That's what that was.
Right. Enough people, just a tester, do you think?
But enough people didn't do it, and they had to scrap it. So you're kind of hoping it's the same with this, because eventually they'll do away with cash.
Right, I know. That's definitely on the coming. Do you think that's to go towards like the Bitcoin kind of thing? Because I know like Trump and all that, they're all invested in like Bitcoin and stuff.
Try and control your thingy in it. Like if they can just shut down your bank whenever you want, you can't go out of line.
That's merit, innit? If you get out of line, that's merit. Probably you're right, mate. That's frightening, man.
Bams.
Definitely. And I seen a thing on Kenya. They're doing it right, but they're putting a chip in kids. When the minute they're born, I think it's 9 months old, they start to put chips in the Kenyan kids. I seen their government talking about it, and obviously the older generation, they'll still have the digital online ID thing, but any newborns, when it's implemented, is going to get a proper chip in them. So they've not really got a say in the matter. They'll be grown up in a world where it's in their arm or in their wrist or wherever they're putting it. I don't know how legit that would be there, but if the Kenyan government's talking about it, allowing it to happen, and I know some people were rebelling against it, maybe like their left they're no happy. I know the community over there isn't happy about it, especially kids. I mean, you can't be just sticking.
I imagine like your
chips in
you're in the hospital and they come in and it's like they're giving your newborn this tracking chip.
Aye.
Be like, no.
That's what it is. I know, it like a tracking chip as well.
You just be walking out, wouldn't you? And I probably get social work now.
Aye. No, you were there?
Aye, well, if they'd done that here, I mean, you were saying, no, I'm not doing that.
Aye, it's got to be some sort of cruelty to kids and stuff like that in this country, but you're there, probably any Kenyans in the comments, let us know if it's happening over there. But I just seen it maybe a couple of days ago, less than a week ago anyway. I was watching it.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I seen another one where a company was doing it for their employees, where it helps them pay for stuff. And I'm sure theirs is here. They can access their door key, their computer, and pay for stuff within their own building. I mean, it'll end up like that movie you watch, that series you watch, Severance, where they've got the work self and the
Severance.
Severance. It'll be like that, where they activate a work self and then an out a door person.
That's crazy, that programme. You watched that yet?
No, not yet. But it just made me think of that there, where they're just using a wee chip. So we've got that stuff in you, as I was saying 10 minutes ago about the nanobite things with Microsoft and Coca-Cola.
Would you do that? Would you see like that thing where you could switch
up probably, especially with us going out to work in the freezing cold, mate. When you're stuck in a time loop doing the windies.
The poor guy that's out there is just getting into the work car and straight back out into the cold again.
I was getting him going,
who cares about that guy?
Be handy for us, though. But no, back to the online thing. Like, it'd be mad seeing it coming into play. You know what I mean? And we were saying months ago, or we were watching things months ago, that we were saying maybe that's why there were a lot of immigration that was happening, to cause complete chaos. To give then some sort of type of control.
Way to fix it. People aren't hanging anymore with that. Like, see that? No. People are realising what they're doing with this create chaos and try and give you the solution.
They're starting to become jokers, aren't we? Like for the Batman movies, just all the chaos happening.
People just aren't they're too like getting hanged now.
Maybe a term they're waking up in it.
Especially the younger ones than us. Like younger generations that their whole life's just online and internet.
But I hope now for the Gen Z population, like they did look kind of wimpy, but now they seem to be going, there's something to us.
Especially the guy generation.
They seem to be going, we're no weak beta males, you know what I mean? It's your livelihood, because they'll all be going up into that. They'll not be wanting to be in some sort of cyberpunk, kind of Blade Runner type fucking world, man.
They can't do nothing.
Can't
say nothing. It's a free speech thing, isn't it? I seen a thing that was it. I don't know if it was on that Joe Rogan or something, man. He was talking to Elon Musk.
Right.
And they were saying that there's been something like 13,000 arrests for online talk in Britain. I don't know what time period he was saying, but
there was one just not long ago with a guy quoting Trump a couple of years ago. He just got arrested there in America for quoting some sort of Trump.
That's more than Russia and China put together.
That's mental.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It's mental.
I don't get that at all.
Especially we
see... This was freedom.
I was just about to say that. Especially we seem, compared to them, a wee bit more of a freer country. What we think.
You think so?
We don't have that over there.
You can't be free if you can't talk.
But to say something online, they worry about the police company though, and you end up in the jail. I mean, you might get in jail for saying something online. It's insane.
I know.
Like I was saying to you about that Irish comedian that was writing Father Ted and stuff. I think he's saying something about the LGBTQ community. Transformers. He said something like that, and was getting jailed for it, and then I seen another younger comedian getting pulled.
So you can't even have comedy anymore. What's that all about?
No. Can't even have a casual conversation.
Because I think even if it's like, say, in group chats, it's not just like if you were to tweet it on Twitter or something. Like, it's like if you were talking in group chats, or like to a bunch of people or something with your work or something like that, they
can use that as well. The digital side of it again. I mean, eventually the world's got to be like Minority Report, innit? I mean, can't do anything, and then you've just been thinking about a crime or thinking about writing this, and Next thing you know, you've got the
Tom Cruise coming in.
running.
Running across
running
your
along
garden.
the street.
For the future.
Aye, man.
Saves only what you're thinking about it.
Aye. Definitely, it's definitely happening anyway. You know. As I say, it'd be interesting to see in the next couple of years how much does get put into place, especially when they do these wee people call them distractions and stuff, and then they start passing these laws and these bills.
The thing is, once they put a law in, they never take it back.
No.
Like, even if somebody else gets in, say like Labour's in the now,
Aye.
even if like somebody else gets in, they never seem to take that back out.
Aye.
So once it's in, it either grows bigger or stays the same till they get back in again.
Aye.
You can never get rid of it.
They say it's like both sides of the same coin, don't they? You know, like both parties. They say that about like Republican Conservatives and
Conservatives and Labour.
Aye,
they're taking a big hit now, but
but
see, the two main parties.
And your country.
Right. Well, I think Reform or TAP. If they were to, like, if election was the now, they would win like the biggest landslide since the 1920s or something.
Jesus.
And the second would be the Green Party.
Right.
No, they're the.
Right.
It's pure unheard.
Is that still about?
Aye. It's pure unheard of. Like
1920s.
Conservative and Labour being, I think,
dominated.
I think they'd be third and fourth or something.
Jesus.
Shows you how bad they're doing.
Aye. And I seen a guy saying like how Trump won it was on tax and immigration, and they believe that's what what's his name? Farage is kind of tapping into.
Energy and all, I think was
Energy's a massive one, but it's a dodgy thing to challenge, you know what I mean? These big energy companies, the big pharma companies, pharmaceutical companies.
Cheap energy, man. Why are we not creating our own energy? Why are we buying energy for other countries that treble the price?
I know, and I could go down rabbit holes with that when I think about like 0 point energy, and I was like watching Ashton Forbes and stuff. They talk about having 0 point energy already. You know what I mean? If there's that kind of stuff out there, free energy just manipulated for your own area, you know what I mean? Like,
I never want that.
No. We hang that size, powers a block, you know what I mean?
Or the power cords and that.
Never, mate. I remember the power cords. You know, people used to cut them.
Cut them in half and get
double the money. Jesus, showing our age a bit. Put a thumbs up if you know about power cords.
Remember we have to get 3 if you run out of electricity.
That was a pain, mate.
Oh no, there was only 20 pence left. We need to get one or we'll need 3.
By the old school cutting them. You know, down to the R on the power cord.
Put one side in then the other.
Aye. That was legendary, man. My gran used to buy them off loads of people.
Bars you used to get, remember? You took your gas meter.
You fed it through. So the old U-pipe scaffy bars. Scaffolding bars. Just runs the gas. You used to be able to turn your box round as well. And then there's the magnet for the
stop that timer.
For on the electricity.
Sounds a ways on
showing our age here, man. Now it's all smart meters.
Can't do that now. I need that out, didn't they? There's got to be another way, like not to have that digital ID crap.
Definitely, mate. No, it's not. I wonder when it is happening. Will if they do the digital ID card thing, I wonder if they'll do the scoring system. If they eventually bring that in, or what's their first steps? Just online digital ID is maybe a way to grab the normal people into it and go off. That's a good idea, and then start implementing. The Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters.
You've got to have that to get online. You've got to have that to get a bank account.
You've got abroad.
You've got flights, and so it'll be like a slow hang, but
slow drip.
It'll be hanging over years.
I think it should take me like 10-15 years probably when we see the full.
When eventually it'll be everything's connected to it. Oh yeah, everything.
That's mental, man. I mean,
saying that we'll be like we'll maybe be 60 or something. We'll be too old anyway. I don't want
the veins going through it.
Growing up with some totalitarian hellscape. You can't even talk. You get your money cut off.
Definitely, especially if they grow up doing online podcasts, stuff like that. Everything's censored.
Can't even say stuff.
Certain words.
Why are they so scared of words? That's what I don't get.
Know.
Like, are they that much of like shite bags that you can't? They're scared to talk.
Aye.
So rather than talk, they just shut it down.
Aye.
Oh, we can't talk about that. So, not our ideas of that crap.
I was going to say, feed to people's ideas and opinions, probably.
Aye. Our ideas of that crap, they can't hold up in any argument. So we just shut down the argument.
Or they're probably worrying that we're not so dumb anymore.
Aye.
You know what I mean? And we're not caveman people and no listening to them.
I know.
You know what I mean? We're not watching their news, we're not believing anything they're saying. People don't trust their politics.
News is a big thing, isn't it?
Massive, mate. Massive thing. I mean, I don't really know. I think the only people I know is probably my mum that watches news and that, and I'm sick of seeing her on the phone. Fake news, no, I don't believe it. Crisis actors, no.
If I go to say I get up in the morning, telly still on, see if it's a news channel, and I turn it over just because I don't want them getting any ratings. That's how much I don't believe them.
Right, mate. Stay on the YouTube news.
Aye.
Oh, definitely, man.
Aye, that BBC, man, a big bullshit channel, not it?
Aye, that's a big beastie club.
Aye, that's it.
Big beastie club.
Big beastie club.
Aye. Especially why they attack everybody and hide everything. You know what I mean? As I was saying a minute ago, but don't really like put his name into the algorithm, like Jim will fix it guy.
Aye, that was disgusting.
You know what I mean? They had that for years and they all knew about it, Queen.
Aye, they all knew about it.
You think of many people, executives or all the kind of high up CEOs, stuff like that, but they're all anti, you know what I mean?
Aye, they're all freaks.
Definitely all weirdos, man. So no, it's not to do with this, I'll leave it for another time. I was just talking about it. It's about Andrew Tate, but I'll talk about it another time.
Right.
But they know they have a hit piece on him as well at BBC and stuff.
Aye, they've tried to do that a few times to him.
Aye.
Well, was it even that film that they put onto Netflix? What was that?
Right.
What was that called again?
Oh, Adolescence.
Aye,
right.
That was
that was proper. I seen how many political stuff were pushing that.
I know.
And he just won awards. I know the wee guy just won.
I think.
He's the youngest actor to win Golden Globes or something, or Gold Emmys maybe.
Keir Starmer was talking about it and like on that Parliament talking about the documentary Adolescence.
Wow.
They were saying it's not real.
No.
And it doesn't even reflect the true stats.
It's
the way like knife crime is in the country. It doesn't reflect the true thing. That's not like the way it is, the way they portrayed it. Oh, like.
Aye, there was heavy push. It was on like Good Morning TV. It was getting pushed on every channel.
Apparently they were putting it into schools.
Right. I've heard that. I heard that.
What is that?
I think I heard Candace Owens mentioning that, or the Clay and that for redacted. It might have been them I mentioned it.
Matt Walsh was talking about it.
I knew some. There was a lot of people talking about it.
What is
to push that in schools is weird, mate.
Why to try and demonise a certain a certain race?
Aye, or a certain group of people. Just maybe staying in their house. What do they call them?
Incels.
Incels. They believe that guy done the. I could be wrong in this. The Idaho 4 murders. Have you heard of that? That was just no about Bert Kogenberg or something. They believe that's what he was.
Right.
It's a big case in America. He's just been sentenced for. But I'd heard bits and bobs about incel, but I didn't really know. I think I'd heard people saying like Andrew Tate that had mentioned it, and black pills and red pills.
Apparently it's
just a bit older.
Apparently it's just people that live their life online.
That's what I thought it was. Maybe pals and
they're not really access.
Kind of introverted. Maybe.
Introverted, and they're not like talking to women and things like that kind of way. On you go, son. No, apparently that's what it is. I don't know.
Quite sad to label somebody. It might just be like BBC brother, like Mikey, just chilling in the house, plays games and stuff like that. Just keeps himself to himself. Doesn't mean he's going to turn out and be some sort of S-pest or anything like that. Know what I mean?
Fruitcake,
Weird, mate.
There always seems to be one thing that they put.
Push.
They push. Like it's always like the young white dude that gets is the bad one, or you
snaps. I mean, how they not doing stuff on like what's massive in our country now is about England is like the grooming gangs and stuff. We could mention it, but the G gangs, you know what I mean? how is there no stuff done about that? I mean, because it's pure smothered and pushed and silenced done.
No, no.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff about that they know online.
It's everywhere.
I didn't know how deep that was. It was going back well over 10, 15 years.
Apparently it's going to be one of the biggest black stains in British
history. I believe that.
So they are. Well, because it's so deep, for like the politicians to the police, like social work, every kind of institution covered it up.
Right, so I know police, politics, and all that, they kind of over it. Local councillors, stuff like that. There was like whispers there. Even people teachers in school had noticed it. They were sitting like outside the schools, catching some of them at parks. Like kind of waiting on 15-year-old girls or whatever. You know what I mean?
Bunch of shite bags.
Weird, mate. How that was smothered for so long.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Especially like decades. I mean, that's crazy.
Mental, mate. Especially the way they go on the new. You know what I mean? With the people that are involved. So the kind of people that's getting into our country, innit?
I mean, it's not that. If they don't keep doing stuff about all these attacks and all that, people are just going to defend themselves.
Definitely.
They're going to say, well, we're not getting protected, so what can we do about this? We need to protect ourselves.
Definitely.
And that's the kind of route that you don't want it to go down, because then it's like, it's just no safe.
But we're not America, we have access to guns, but you were saying it's a rise in crossbows.
Crossbows one of the biggest things, because it's legal
kind of slightly legal weapon.
One of the highest bought things.
Might still be a firearm in it, but probably more easier access to get it is probably what we're meaning. Obviously, it might not be legal to run about with it, but probably easier access in it. Because you used to be able to get them out of Victor Morris's up Glasgow. You used to be able to go in there and get the crossbows. You know what I mean?
I don't think you could just have it on your back.
Or anything like that. So, we mean still illegal, but still quite easily to get
in your house.
Right, house.
Stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, I actually don't know 100%.
So you could just go up the woods, couple of bendy bits of branch, some rope, make your own, not telling you to do that, but you can make your own bow and arrows, like my granda used to make them, you know what I mean? Get an old bit of hickory, you know what I mean? Just bendy wood, like an old
predator.
Cane, or remember the old fishing nets? That cane you get, just get a couple of them stuck together, bendy.
They were sore, weren't they?
You used to whip them.
You whipped in a leg or something.
They're sore, man. But a hickory.
It's a sad situation that it's getting like that. I mean, remember it used to be like when your streets or your community or wherever you stayed, I mean, people used to just leave their doors open. And they would all kind of know each other, look after each other.
Look after each other's kids and stuff. And just pocket if need money for shops.
All the neighbours would sit out the garret out the front in the summer and things like that. No, it's not like that. No. It's just pure.
Definitely not like that with the doors, leaving doors open. But even as you say, you don't really see kind of integrating families in the same street or intermingling. You know what I mean?
No, you're not even you're kind of worrying about letting the weeds out of park and things like that. I mean, it's getting to that stage.
And you're worried as well, like even if we were to go back in the times, kids being in other people's houses. Now everybody's worried about that. Or don't want hundreds of my mates' kids, not my mates, but neighbours' kids in my house. People can get accused of stuff and all that. You know what I mean? It's just
it's a sad thing.
Weird reality. You were saying there about the uprising. I was saying to you about Ireland are going nuts now. To say they're firing fireworks at the police and stuff because of stuff happening over there. I mean, in hotels. I mean,
how much are they not going to listen to people? How long is it going to go on until they're not that? There's only so much that people are going to put up with, like not getting listened to, fearing for your own kids and all that. Like, and I mean, somebody just got hanged the other day, out walking his dog.
Right.
I think down England or something. No.
Attacked,
right. Died. No,
Jesus,
just
man.
out walking his dog. And they just keep like
the certain people that come in.
Aye.
Right, okay.
And then,
I believe that, man.
Aye, it's a few now.
Aye.
And that's why I was seeing a thing where people were saying, people are just starting to talk about arming themselves and protecting themselves, and the government aren't doing anything about it. So how long are they going to let that go on?
It's got to give rise to vigilantes, isn't it? You know what I mean, definitely.
There's probably a lot of people that just want to live normally, like live peacefully.
Aye.
You don't need all this fear and hanging on it.
It seems to be pushed a lot in the media, though, doesn't it? Like, oh, another attack, another attack, by this, certain people, by that, certain people, another attack. It's every day you're hearing it. You know what I mean? Like, the one I was telling you about, the mayor, the wee lassie, tortured and attacked, another attack.
Aye, that's right.
Synagogue King, when we were at work that day, another attack. It's just consistently attacks, man.
Oh, that was it, the BBC thing with that, when they were saying about the synagogue attack thing, and they were saying, we don't know what his motive or his beliefs were, and like, his name told you. His name was
ISIS, wasn't it?
His name was Jihad.
Jihad, right. Oh, that's what it is. I was thinking ISIS.
That's the guy's name.
Jihad, ISIS. That's not his name.
They were saying, oh, we don't know, it could be that. Name tells you.
It's not. I think witnesses were even saying that he was shouting stuff. I think he tried to run people over first, and then he done that old man, unalived that old man and stuff. They were more focusing on the police when they unalived the suspect, when they kind of shooting at him. I think bullets missed him and hit the synagogue door, and injured people inside there. They were more focused on that than actually telling us what that dude had done.
I know.
But as I'm saying, it's like attack every day, attack. Put on the news, attack. It's like pure pushed in your face, man.
I know it's.
But then when I was telling you about the Christians and stuff was happening to them in like Nigeria, Cambodia, and somewhere else, like not one bit of news.
No, I know. Just getting ringed.
And they were getting like losing this part, no.
Just getting hanged all over the place.
Where
is that? That was Africa.
Nigeria, Cambodia, and somewhere else. And some of that happened on Christmas Day, and then 4 days after Christmas, and then it happened a couple of weeks ago again. Taking this bit, as I said, this bit off. I never seen one bit of it. No, I don't watch normal news, but the people I was watching were saying it wasn't on any mainstream. You know what I mean? Or if it was brushed under. It's crazy.
It's only like one way it goes into it. So
definitely.
If it's not like a balanced news, that's how you don't watch it. And that's how they've lost all credibility.
Definitely. Like, what news I watch is maybe like sometimes GBN News, something like that. No, but I get told there sometimes they could be compromised. No, but it's just comments. I mean, could be bots. You know? And the other guy is the Dan Woodington guy.
Aye, that's right. Aye.
He does all this stuff because I've been watching some of him, and then obviously I was watching stuff about Tommy Robinson getting humiliated, doing the humiliation kind of ritual, getting sent around Israel, and they're talking to him like he's a wee teenager. Have you not seen that?
No, I've not seen
that. It's bad, mate.
Is it?
Aye, it's like...
Was this lately?
Aye. I just went to Israel, and they were basically bad-mouthing Christian British men, and he's taking it. No, aye, mate. And then he's done a tour of Israel, and he goes to like some sort of like... not Colosseum, but a building that tells you more about the Holocaust and stuff like that, and there's two women that's talking to him like he's a teenage boy, mate. No, and he's got the body language, is like heaped in and stuff.
Apparently later there they spit in Christian.
Aye, well, that is Officer Tatum's that name, Officer Tatum. He's talking to Netanyahu and says, I had a great experience here there, but a kid came here and spat on us. But we had no hassle off adults or anything like that. And people are like that. Well, the youth, that's the youth, it's coming up. You know what I mean? They're spitting on you, mate.
I think
I've seen Nick Fuentes fucking going off on him, mate.
He's
ruthless,
blew up,
mate. I've been watching a few of these. He's ruthless, mate.
He's like blew right up now. He's everywhere. Have you seen it?
Aye, mate. He's get.
He doesn't give a
watched it. I know what I see on this podcast. The Tucker Carlson man. He's everywhere, mate.
I watched that in the plane.
Maybe talk about him next couple of days or something. Depends on it. But watch the Tommy Robinson. It's like a humiliation ritual, mate.
How's he putting up with that?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. He's praising them. He's praising the.
I think he is quite hanging.
He is.
He does like all the Israel stuff.
He's pro. He's pro for them.
I don't get it if they hate Christians. Like, they hate Christians anyway.
They talk about Great Britain taking their part, giving it back to them. It's the wider guy's pointing in his face and touching him, and it's Tommy's going, I know, like pure agreeing with him, and then it's the one with the woman, mate, talking to him like he's a kid.
Aye.
Aye, and he's like, I never really quite got it, but now I get it, I understand, and he's got the head down and biting the nail and all that. I'll see if I can get the clips yet, and I'll text you.
Aye.
Aye. You just need to put Tommy Robinson humiliation.
Aye.
That's all you need to put in, and you'll see them, mate.
Right, I know.
Aye,
mate. Must have been when I was away.
Aye, it's just recently, Nick, last couple of days. Aye. So I was waiting for you to come back to say if you watched them. Oh. And I was thinking maybe too many people was reading too much into it. And the kind of clips I watched, I thought, body language says it all, man.
Aye, that's it for you.
He's like a naughty boy, with a hat in the hand.
Well, you're not allowed to shout about Christianity and all this carry on.
No. Aye. Been seen much about the Charlie Kirk King or anything like that?
No, I've just been... I usually watch Candice on that.
Aye, she was losing it, mate.
She was after
she came back and said Trump had something to do with it. Aye. She's lost in the plot, mate, isn't she?
She's pure hunting them down, isn't she?
In a good way, I mean. Like, she snapped there, didn't she? Like, she brought out that Josh Hammond and all that. You know, she's... But watch a guy called Baron Coleman. Watch him, mate. I'm addicted to his content, you know. He goes on and does Google searches where it shows you searches of people who have been searching people's names, and you can see their Google searches online. And weeks before Charlie Kirk was killed, loads of people in Israel were searching Mick McCoy.
I've seen that Ian Carroll talking about that.
Go on to him, mate. I watched it before Ian Carroll had mentioned him. But this guy does a great job and does it in live time, mate. And
so the weeks before, and it was the weeks that he had Tucker Carlson on.
Even months before. It goes away to, I think the latest it goes back to is the 19th of June, where they met the Google search, that Hunter Kozak, the guy at last question, the people in the hospital place, even they're googling the wing that the shooter shot for, or that. It's interesting, mate.
And then it goes on to stateside.
Shows you Utah, Ohio.
That earlier on.
That's interesting. Baron Coleman, his name is. He's going off and wandering on, mate.
There's definitely something wrong with that.
Aye.
It's as if the way it looks is as if they didn't want to lose the amount of people he had influenced in that company. See that company, TPS, because it was all over the campuses, and he was apparently he was changing his kind of view on the whole.
Changing his view, and there was sex scandals in it as well.
Was it?
Aye, loads of sex scandals in it, mate.
So then it looks as if they've allegedly get rid of him and took her his company. And so they could keep that.
Keep the following, the power.
All the chapters over. They've got thousands of chapters all over America in the colleges.
Huge. And they think Israel's kind of using it for propaganda now, don't they?
That's what I mean. So they don't need somebody that's no loyal to them running that.
Definitely.
Amount of chapters all over the colleges, all the young people.
And he was like supposedly he supposed that Josh Hammond, I think his name is, or Hammond,
Apparently he was going to have Candice on.
Candice and Tucker again. It's interesting, mate. But that guy does a great job of breaking down. I don't know who Baron Coleman, I think his name is. Go and subscribe, especially if we're talking about his stuff in it. Go and subscribe. Really, really interesting stuff, mate. And it's good he does it live in front of you. You know what I mean? Obviously he's got videos pre-recorded.
That'd be
alright.
You sit for hours on these kind of
definitely. As I said to you before we started, like the rabbit holes I've been going down, but nothing about this, about biblical stuff and all that. But
sometimes that's it. Like I've got things I'm going to do in my head, right? And I go and I'm saying, right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then I put the thing on and I sit there for hours.
I'm the same, mate.
For hours, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Just when our partners come in and go, what the? Nobody who's watching, man. No.
You're telling them all about it.
Try to brainwash them. Especially when I get down rabbit holes with the fucking UFOs and all that, mate. No, just like, they're not even real. And I was telling you they're real and all that.
I keep saying,
Anunnakis and all.
Oh, you're brainwashed. And she says to me, no, you're brainwashed.
Same, mate.
You're brainwashed, man.
Because they say it's not going to affect me. It's not in my reality.
If you look at the two situations, right, I'm staring at a screen and then telling her, and I'm brainwashed.
Especially when I was going down, saying about 3i Atlas and that. What if it's a mothership and they're sending out probes?
As soon as they talk as soon as that thing get talked about, I say to her, aliens are coming. They'll be here in 27.
Same, mate. Same. But how's it a land that you happen?
Like, that'd be great.
Same. That's that you can do in the rabbit. Project Bluebeam and she's going, I don't even care. I'm going to my bed. Sitting beside her in the pillow like that.
Mare on. Falling asleep. We always get into your head when you're sleeping.
Aye, man. So I'm talking about crazy stuff with giants and shit.
Maybe we are the brainwashed ones.
Aye, definitely, mate. Fucking class,
turn that off for a few days or something.
So we drank the next couple of fucking sweating for that. Next couple of topics,
sure, that's what I was thinking. We were going to try and hang an episode every Thursday. Every Thursday, because we've not got a good routine, and it ends up we'll keep leaving it.
Aye.
We'll say we'll date it maybe for the weekend, then it turns into
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
We want to date more regular.
The reason why we were off there was like both on holidays there. You know what I mean?
Both were away for 10 days, so at different times.
We work and stuff like that, so we've never really had time, but hopefully we can get, a set day.
At least now up to like Christmas, we get a kind of free run where we can maybe
hopefully at the start of next year as well, look at a good few ideas, maybe get some walks and that in. Obviously weather be kind of rubbish then, but a few things on the go. I mean, we've got a wee website starting to get built up, hopefully get some merch.
Get some merch on,
try and get some more subscribers, stuff like that.
We want to try and get to 100 or something.
50 or 100 subscribers
before Christmas time, so you can help us out.
Hit the thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Even if it's negative comments is comments.
You can roast us if you want.
What was it, the first comment we seen? Like, was it Spud and Rentboy?
Spud and Rentboy on tour. We were on that at the house. That was funny.
The house bands was good though, because that was our first like proper video, wasn't
it?
Well, proper breakdown videos on it, so we had a few. Wasn't it like a podcast, but just uploading videos. But especially the first time ever doing it, that was alright.
I know.
It was a good experience, man.
Hard going, but in it, like you think it's singing, and
definitely.
Day one every week, and then you do it and go, day one.
That's a shift, man.
See, now the other ones are hard because of the walk to it.
Because we were saying the walk seemed a wee bit harder than actually climbing the Monroe.
I
mean, good experience. That's the first time I've ever done anything like that, ever. I mean, I've done smaller hills, like Oco Hills up my mom's bit to like it and stuff, but nothing as high as that. But maybe stuff like that. We think about still in I think we've sees these kind of things on the podcasts before, but we're definitely thinking about doing like castle stuff like that.
Few of the kind of monuments
and stuff. But hopefully get the ball rolling and we're getting more content up.
I mean, the more subscribers we get, I think that we kind of get more like a lift,
a boost to it.
A boost, we kind of give it a push.
Next year we were thinking about doing some sort of like setting up some sort of reactions and that as well, but just give us time to kind of get it all together.
We're old in this game, so we don't know what we're doing.
Hopefully that, and comments would be good if you let us know what they might want us to talk about. I mean,
or things they would like to see.
Within reason, within reach anyway. I mean, but any kind of topics, places to see would be brilliant if they would let us know. Definitely pushes into the algorithm. We hit the thumbs up, comments. One thing I need to notice is my twitching as well. I need to stop my twitching.
Just nerves, man.
Nerves all the time, mate.
I think it's going to take a lot.
Like this.
Take a lot of it's because we leave it so long, too.
I need to stop that, man.
In the middle.
It's not, when I was downstairs, in my head I was going, just sit it still, Dean. Just sit it still. But and then I'm more thinking about no sitting back now. I was like, bye, that'll come. But you're right, just because I think we've left it for so long, I'm starting to feel that kind of really nervous way, like the first one.
The first one
was well weird.
I don't feel that like that now.
No, and you can see it in the videos as well. Just in vocal, with the way we're speaking.
I think we'll finish up here.
And we mentioned we're doing the website, didn't we?
Aye,
we mentioned that, sorry.
Aye, we're building the website and now try to get that. None of it up for a wee,
in a while.
maybe another week or something. We'll
just let them know.
We'll try and put some newsletters and things that we don't talk about on here on. I don't know. But going to try and have merch and stuff.
Eventually we build it up. Aye, definitely. Like the day one, we would maybe let them know a bit about us and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We could even do the schemes we're fae.
Aye, you know what I mean? Where we grew up
and stuff and show them the areas.
Aye,
and what led us to now kind of thing. You know what I mean? Kind of experiences and stuff. Stuff like as well.
Let us know anyway. That'll do it.
Aye, hit a thumbs up.
Aye, subscribe. Thanks for watching.